Lots of urgent issues discussed here, but with the helicopter approaching, one little bit of housekeeping. Is it true that you are leaving the White House to work for MSNBC?
Well, you can't get rid of me yet, Ed. I have nothing to confirm about my length of public service or planned service or anything about consideration about next plans.
And just because this has been raised by our colleagues, by people who are observing this process, is it ethical for you to continue conducting this job while negotiating with a media outlet?
Well, I would say first that the protests were just happening yesterday. We're still assessing what is motivating and, of course, and driving all of the individuals who came to the streets. But we know that when we say exhaustion, manner by which the people of Cuba are governed, that can cover a range of issues, whether it's economic suppression, media suppression, lack of action,
Well, but let me just speak.
access to health and medical supplies, including vaccines. There are a range of reasons and voices we're hearing from people on the ground who are protesting.
So when these protesters are yelling freedom and enough, there are people within the administration who think they're saying freedom from rising COVID cases.
Again, I would say that when people are out there in the streets protesting and complaining about the lack of access to economic...
But I have to be more careful. It's my job to read that, no, this is space that no one wants me to invade.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think it's legitimate, and I think it is, and to
Go ahead.
A few months ago, when asked about Cuba policy, you said it was not a priority for the president to review U.S. policy toward Cuba. Do the events of this weekend change that?
Well, I would say, Kelly, that we of course are monitoring closely. You saw I'm not
so worried about the FCC.
We put out in the president's name this morning, in his voice, of course, conveying his support for the people of Cuba, making clear that he doesn't support anyone.
If this is being
Nancy Pelosi wants you to say, "I'm sorry that I invaded your space."
So I invaded your space. I mean, I am.
It would cost about the same as what we would spend over the course of 10 years. It would cost what it would cost us. All right. Okay.
Anyway,
the approach of the government of Cuba, which he has never held. He has never held.
That's all, folks.